shake the rust off, and this is the final day, literal final day of the Season 5 of Rocket League. 18 hours left. Then it's over. On to Season 6. We're going to react to the trailer of Season 6, which I have not seen. We're going to listen to some Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze soundtrack in the background while we play. And I will be opening a ton of gifts. Let me show you. I saved these for stream for you guys. So yeah, should be fun. Life updates, content updates, etc., etc. But yeah, first I gotta shake off the rust. I haven't streamed in a while. I'll tell you why, etc., etc. But yeah, gifts and drops. Drops are not things that we get, but should be exciting nonetheless. And by the way, I did see we have a tournament. 4 minutes. Why not? You know what I mean? So here we go. The goal, Rocket Pass. I doubled what I have, so I'll show you all of these, all that I've earned. After tier 70, you get new stuff, all new, not new stuff, but everything that you had before but painted, which is where the real rewards are, the stuff that are really rare. So I'll show you all of those. But first, let's do the trailer. Let's go main event right away. We're not wasting time. This is why we're here. And here's the thing. I promised myself. First of all, I want to show you this bundle for Ukraine. itch.io video game store like Steam, Good Old Games. itch.io. It's more indie. But they have these bundles with a bunch of games. This one is for Ukraine, $10 for charity, and you get 991 games. This is no joke. Yeah, I would have showed you this regardless, but I want to show you this because the literal 5th game, you click on this, this is what you get. Everybody gets this. Crosscode, Backbone, well-known games. And the 5th one, Thirsty Sword Lesbians, baby. That's not worth $10. I don't know what is. I don't know what is. But so here we go. Without further ado, it's going to be loud. I promised myself I would drop the game-ish in Season 6. Not go as far as I have before. But then here's the thing. This is what Season 6 is. I know what it is, but I have not seen the trailer, so here we go. They got me. They got me right away. I live for animation. Oh, didn't expect this. Alright. Different styles. But man, if we're going animated, I have to be all in. How it's going to look in game though is where it gets interesting. We still have no clue. Get animated, right? Man, they show nothing. Okay, so yeah, we don't know much. There's a new car, obviously. Okay, the wheels are the munching monster. So it doesn't seem that crazy. I thought they would go for like a full cell-shaded look. But the goal explosion is where it's going to get interesting. So I will stream either tomorrow or after tomorrow just to show you what all the items are. Still, that's cool. I might be all in again, which is bad for me in terms of, you know what I mean? It's my podcast game. It's the game where it's my excuse to listen to podcasts, right? But that doesn't justify it. Can you please follow me? Follow you, please, and thanks. For sure, man. Merciful Wicked God? Or Wig God? Hell yeah. Will do, my man. Will do. I promise. So yeah, I'll leave chat here for now. And let's do it. Let's do the Rocket Pass real quick. So we're not going to react to all of these because some of these are small. You know what I mean? Like this one right here, garbage. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? Do the next one. Hell yeah, though. Okay, so Crimson. So we'll go quick because I have too many. Orange. This is the biggest prize of this season. Is this goal explosion. It literally changed the game because once a goal happens, it literally changes the field. It's pretty incredible. So yeah, this is the only one that hurts. I have green here, and I'm missing out on pink, which is my favorite color, in a few tiers. So I would have to play, let's say, that's like, man, I don't know, 3 hours? 3 hours-ish. But see, that's where I gotta cut off the line. This is how they get you. You know what I mean? It's like a drug. You gotta get that next thing, baby. But yeah, Saffron, baby. Good stuff. Forest green line. Let's go. Again, we got time, Orange. But we'll stop on the good ones. Titanium white, always the rarest color. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is we're going backwards. We can't, like, they're showing up in real time. Crimson, baby. Beautiful. Like this. Extremely happy I have. Okay, let's go faster. Here we go. Because that tournament's going to start in 53 seconds, so we are going to get cut off. Black. And I'll go into the content updates. You know what? Instead of doing this, we'll come back to this. We gotta open the gifts, which are a main event. This is why we're here. This is the good stuff, baby. Okay, we're good. Boom. This will actually give us the thing, I believe. I'm not sure though. Here we go. I got 3 of these, I think. Come on, baby. Chances of something good are slim, but still. Okay, we got a discotheque trail here. Never gonna use, but still. Not complaining. Here we go. Ooh. That's good. That's really good. I could create a black car entirely around these wheels. That's Venom wheels. That's the good stuff right there. Hell yeah. Right in my veins. I think this is the last one here of the gifts. These I own without question. Ooh, new car. No, okay, it's just the decal. Decal. I don't own cars, baby. I haven't watched Pimp My Ride in 12 years. I wonder if there's a modern version of that show. It's not Pimp My Ride, but, you know. Pimp My Bike or something. Okay, here we go. This is another gift. This one is a golden moon. And to be honest, I forgot how I got in this. Okay, the bracket is opening, so we got seconds here. Uh-oh. We might not see it. Come on. Boom, baby. Okay, another decal. Bad. Never gonna use. Barely use the truck. But, man, these wheels look amazing on this truck, though. They're like double the size. Anyway, here we go. Snow day, not my best thing, but shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we'll mess around here. Hopefully we don't get too far, because to be honest, tournaments can last a long time. Didn't get too far. Which, by the way, that's what I also have. I also have a ton of tournament currency. But I think anyway, we'll see after. So yeah, I'm rusty, had to do this. I was going to do a normal show, which I'm changing the branding. So instead of... it was just the movie titles, really. So it would be like, it's my normal show of talking about the recent things I've been watching recently. And because I only do the best, only the best, none of the rest. Best comics, best TV shows, best movies recently. So I saw Batman yesterday. So we have to talk Batman. I want to sleep on it. I'll do it tomorrow. And because it's a big deal, and because I have other things to talk about, including Fear Street, the trilogy, which I'm late on, but still, should be cool. Yeah, there's going to be an official name. I've been racking my brain, and it's so obvious to me, like I should have done this before, but it's just the best of the best. So it's the best of the best with the date, and then on the main channel, I could do the month. So best of the best, March 2022, and that is all of the best clips of the full shows. So like 1 a week minimum, right? Like there's going to be 2 this week, because I'm doing the Batman, Fear Street trilogy, and others. And I'm also doing the Oscars catch-up, where I pretty much watch all of the Oscar Best Picture films. So I'm done now, I'm all caught up. So you'll know not only my rankings, but the ones I haven't talked about yet, including Don't Look Up, Licorice Pizza, and Nightmare Alley. Big deals. So yeah, that's in 2 days. So yeah, best of the best, baby. That's how it goes. And man, that has always been the plan since the beginning. That was always going to be the branding, because of I want to do a best of the best Hall of Fame, which is a big deal. I'm talking like 1 a month. Literally could be a TV show, film, YouTube channel, comic book, etc. 1 a month. And so, to be in the best of the best Hall of Fame, you literally got to be one of the best things ever made. And while that is, like, I don't want to go obvious with it. So, oh shit. So an obvious, like, would be, cartoons would be Prime Simpsons, right? But that's too easy. So I would go for, like, an obvious pick, like, probably Gravity Falls, right? Avatar would also be easy. So not easy, but certainly, yeah, the best of the best again. Hall of Fame of all time, Fighters. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Even people, you know what I mean? Nelson Mandela for the best of the best Hall of Fame. But, hell yeah. And also the podcast was also an idea. Twice a month. Best of the best podcasts. One of them is literally a full subject. So, like, example, best of the best Batman. And I invite one of the best comic book writers of Batman right now. At least that's the goal. And I do this for any subject, right? So if I do animated shows, I literally get a writer on a well-known and well-regarded animated show right now. That's the idea. It's just 2 fans talking, you know what I mean? And because I'm a fan of so many things, horror, Every genre, really. Video games, comic books, you name it. Could go on forever. And then the other episode that month would be the month itself. So best of the best of January 2022. It would literally break them all down. And doesn't mean I've seen them all, but it will give you literally a catalog of the best things in all media that month forever, because that's a podcast. So to hold up through time. Yeah, those have always been there, you know what I mean? Those have always been the plan. And so yeah, I should have done that branding from the beginning. Best of the best, baby. Ain't got time to waste. Nice. I can't believe this whole time we had no goal, and the one goal I do have is like the easiest tap. Okay, by the way, I'll switch songs every now and again. Balancing out this music was like the hardest thing. Took me like 5 minutes. Yeah, that's the content update. And dude, the animated shows Battle Royale are on track, which is, yeah, that's gonna be incredible. Like those will define. I will show you after this tournament the catch up I will have to do already on 2022, because we're in March. I've missed so many things that are already incredible, like Smiling Friends. Right, Smiling Friends is apparently the newest best animated show on TV. Right, Abbott Elementary is apparently the newest best sitcom there is. You know, it's the next Friends, the next Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So yeah, I'll show you the catch up and how insane that is. But before we do that, we're doing the animated shows big time. The 12 anime, 12 Western animation. And literally both Battle Royales have within themselves the biggest fight there could possibly be. So in the Western animation, you have the battle of the sci-fi adult animated shows, which are literally the Rick and Morty is one of them. So you got Rick and Morty versus Solar Opposites versus Final Space. And in my book, they are like, all three top tier stuff. So they're fighting to see which one's best, if Rick and Morty still holds the crown. And in anime, it's even more insane, because literally just last month, Attack on Titan finished. Jujutsu Kaisen, the movie, is coming out at the end of the month. I have not caught up on season 1. That was in the tournament. That will change. And Demon Slayer season 3 came out, which is a big deal, because we've been waiting a long time. So these three are known as the current biggest anime in the world. My Hero is in like 4th place or whatever. So yeah, we're going to do that fight as well. So in the anime battle royale, which is again 12 shows fighting to not be eliminated, there will be the fight for literally the best anime of all time and best one right now, period. Very exciting. So Jujutsu Kaisen season 1, Demon Slayer season 3, and Attack on Titan season 4 part 2, which is literally the ending. High stakes. So that's like the bonus to the battle royales. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, that's exciting stuff, you know what I mean? And I was thinking of doing like smaller fights, but no, like round 1 is all 12 shows. Round 1 of both sides. Damn pumped. So that's it for the content update. Man, got it all done in 5 minutes, baby. The life update is a little crazier, okay? Because we're gonna talk about some weird shit here, and this is where I wished. What up? I had somebody back and forth in chat, because is life a simulation? The more it goes, right? First and foremost, I gotta make it clear. I do believe. By the way, did we lose? Did we win? I'm on red, right? I'm like half playing. I'm autopilot. Okay, we're moving on here. So yeah, there's a new video from damn it, it's comic book girl 19, but Danica, her name is Danica something. Anyway, well respected content creator in this space. She's especially known for Dune, but yeah, now she talks about the Matrix and the idea of Black Mirror also explores this nonstop. Are we in a simulation? Very interesting idea. Very crazy one, right? But the more it goes, the more In her video, there was literally, she talked about an article, and the article is literally the chances of us being in a simulation is 50-50, and that was from Scientific American. So I did look up the article. I was not in a headspace to go all in, right? Because it's a lot of scientific mumbo jumbo. including sources from this guy, PhD in, you know, whatever school, to this astrophysicist, to this scientist, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of, yeah. Point is, there's too many things that feel too random for it not to be a simulation. It's one of those things that once you accept it as a possibility, you will see more and more. And yeah, and to be clear, I do not believe it. I do believe this is it. This is all we have. When we die, there's nothing. There is no heaven or hell. There is no, you know what I mean, alternate universe, although maybe, you know what I mean? Those are all fun ideas. But at the end of the day, this is it. We're animals. We're literal mammals on a planet that got lucky. But dear Lord, that simulation theory is exciting. It is hot. You know what I mean? And there's some crazy stuff. The two biggest examples do involve money, where I was desperate for money. Like, desperate. Where it was bad. Where I was literally contemplating suicide because of money issues. And one of these times I took a night walk at 4 o'clock in the morning, which I rarely do because, again, of weird circumstances. Went into a part of town I never went. Went into a dark alley I never went, in which there was an obstacle. There was a giant water, damn it, the word in French is flaque, a puddle. Freaking words. So yeah, giant puddle blocking the entire alley. To pass this puddle, I had to literally like grab a gate and like navigate my feet on some like very small dirt patches that did not touch the puddle. No. Anybody else would have turned their back. Anybody else, like, I should have turned my back because it was stupid. I should have been like, giant puddle, fuck it, you know? But instead I was like, oh, you know, I can go around the puddle if I go into this very specific narrow thing. Again, no reason to go there. And yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning, find $300 cash on the floor of this dark alleyway where it's literally the only place where there's a light shining on it. So it's like insane. That was pretty much the exact amount I needed. So it's like, anyway, it's the kind of stuff where you're like, whoa, you know what I mean? And then the same thing happened a few days back. So I've been selling all of my games. That's one of the biggest reasons why I haven't streamed, is because I'm selling all of my games. Just to, my choices literally have a shitty job for a month or sell my games and survive for a month. So I chose selling my games, PS2, PS1, etc., etc. Because of that, some of them that I've never played, I'm like, man, if I'm going to sell this game, I should play it. Or, you know, if it's confirmed, then I'm going to put in a few hours, you know. Like I had Jackass the game on PS2, you know, sold it to a guy, played like 6 hours that day, finished it, you know what I mean? I finished Jackass on PS2. Great time. But point is, you know, it's bittersweet. It's saying goodbye to like, you know, 300 of the things I collected back in the day when I was young. And I'm doing the same thing I did back then, which was me as a 13-year-old, you know, scouring the marketplaces for rare games for cheap and meeting people in alleyways and metros, in subway stations, literally outside, like going to their apartments, you know, to buy like Spyro the Dragon for like $15, you know what I mean? Ridiculous things. And now I'm the seller, so they come to me, or I'm dealing games in the metro. It's pretty funny to see I look sketchy with my pack sack just waiting, you know what I mean? And instead of pulling like, you know, drugs, it's like old PS2 games. Oh my god, in the transit system. But you gotta survive, baby. And I'm running out of games, you know what I mean? I'm running out of things to sell. To the point where, you know, back to money problems. And again, it's temporary. So yeah. So not only did my rent got raised in a pretty, not drastic way, but, you know, enough to be like, like it's a downer, you know what I mean? It's rough. And so I went from $0 to needing $800. Okay, I need $800 till the end of the month. So I have a whole month, right? So it's not that big a deal. I assume I'll get it, but my stuff is starting to not sell. And right as that's going on, one guy's like, dude, I want most of it. He's like, all of it, all the things that were not selling, which were my strategy guides in this case, all my guidebooks for like PS1 RPGs, Final Fantasy 8, 9, 10, etc., etc. Strategy guides, again, over like 150. Yeah, give him the list, made him a small deal, you know what I mean? But still, he bought for $700 worth of video games and strategy guides in one shot, like boom. And that was exactly what I needed. And you always worry with these guys because, is there two songs at the same time? Anyway, you always worry with these sellers because they can be resellers who sell it on eBay, you know what I mean? And that's a dick move. They buy it from me, for 15, right? Because they know they can sell it for 20. Those are the last people you want to sell to. So this guy, this personal collection, you know what I mean, super happy. And he's going to get home, look like it's a pile of like 35 strategy guys, right? So he's going to look at them one by one and have the same feeling I had back in the day when I bought them. Now they're just sitting on the shelf, right? So yeah, solved my money problems. Perfect seller. Even bought a game, Mega Man Legends 2 on the PS1. One of my rarest games, period. It literally cost $170. You want Mega Man Legends 2 today? $170 minimum. That's how much I was selling it. So yeah, you wanted it, 150, boom, extra money. And so now I don't have to worry about rent. I don't have to worry about anything. It's kind of those weird things that, like, of course it's not a simulation. It's just some guy who also exists in this world that saw my post and is like, cool, you know, I'll buy most of it because it's a good deal. But the timing and the fact that nobody cared before, and this was like, you know, I'll take everything. Crazy. Anyway, there's just two things, man. And it's not just those two things, right? It's plenty of smaller moments as well, which kind of add up. Where it's like, this is weird, man. This is weird. This is like, you know, the simulation giving me a chance, you know? Like, you want to be a streamer, you want to be a content creator, you want to be, you know, a podcaster, the whole shebang, right? You want to have a Patreon, Alex Stories, you want to be a freaking name that matters in the content creator space, right? Here you go. Look, we gave you $300 off the floor. We allowed you to sell all your things in one shot, in one easy way, so you don't have to worry about, you know, basic necessities. So go, you know what I mean? Hence this stream, hence tomorrow's stream, hence everything I'm doing. I've been doing this in the background. Like, it's not like, you know, these are not ready. But yeah, they're ready, and now all I gotta do is edit. All I gotta do is stream, all I gotta do is play, and that is all I will do for the foreseeable future. Of course, the timetable is always gonna be weird. I'm never gonna have a clear schedule. But until I get a job, which, again, very soon. In like a month, I'll have like a night job, everything will be planned out. I'll have specific days, two games a week. All the big ones, like, we're not waiting, we're jumping in, like Life is Strange, you know what I mean? Heavy hitters. And hell yeah, baby, it's all looking up. And so I'm doing this Rocket League thing. This is like a, you know, shaking off the cobwebs. Simulation theory, baby. If only. Yeah, I just saw the, just yesterday, I saw the live action 2022 shorts. So it's like 5 back-to-back, right? So it's 5 nominated. So you have to play them all back-to-back, like 20 minutes to 45 minutes. It's good stuff. Intense, man. You know, the, yeah, anyway, I'll tell you all about it because the Oscar catch-up video. And what blew me away the most is I was the most angry I've ever been in a theater. Like, if I was alone in that theater, I would be screaming to the void. I would have literally been screaming because, man, we're talking about like injustices, and yeah. So that's the don't watch live action shorts that are nominated for Oscars. Let me just say, yeah, baby, not planned, but we got it. But we're freaking winning here. You know what I mean? This whole time I'm thinking about like explaining things. I'm not thinking about the game. Like I'm on autopilot. But we're winning. Like, you know what I mean? We might make it all the way. I'd rather jinx myself than than go all the way. Because if we're going all the way, I'm here for like another... Man, it's been 20 minutes, you know what I mean? I'll be here for at least another 20 if we keep going. If we keep winning. I have to. I guess I could just end the stream, but that would just be like a dick move, you know what I mean? Final game of the tournament. Okay, guys, peace. Been here for too long, you know what I mean? You'll never know if I won or not. See, last place. So that's fair. Because, dear Lord. I don't even feel like I'm playing. Okay. Back to the show and tell of the Rocket Pass. So yeah, if next season, which again is tomorrow, is all about animated things, I cannot imagine the excitement I will feel when I see like the new goal explosions and stuff. So yeah, by the way, this is the goal. This is the last one I want to earn, which is the next one, which I will get if we win next game, for example. But yeah, after this, you know what I mean? Give it up. Stop. At some point, gotta give it up. Okay, where were we? I think we were around here. I mean, this one right here, you know what I mean? It's not even orange, it looks gold. Cobalt. Hell yeah. And it sucks, that's the crazy thing, right? All of these are amazing on their own. But you'd be surprised by how much like I never use these. You know what I mean? Like this one, incredible. Like unless I have a specific yellow card, I will probably never put this on. That's how much we've gone as far as. You know what I mean? There's been 5 seasons so far, including everything that came before and events like Valentine's Day and Halloween. That most of these won't even be touched, even though they're incredible. Oh yeah, this baby, this is a winner. This is like the one where I'm like, I got this, I'm happy. You know, I could just die with this. And another one where I have a bunch of pink boosts. You know what I mean? And it's not like that one is specifically better than the others. Anyway, it's funny to hear like Donkey Kong like howling in the background every now and again. Okay, I'll bump the music up here because to be honest, pretty much done. The plan was always to open some gifts, show off the Rocket Pass, and finally talk about freaking the simulation theory. Since last night, I'm like, damn it, I have to like get this out there. You know what I mean? Because it's too interesting not to. You know what I mean? And if you're telling me that it's 50-50, we gotta talk about it. We at least have to explore the idea. So yeah, if ever you got like moments in your life where like, man, things don't add up, it feels like life is throwing me a bone, maybe it is, because it's not life, it's a computer. That's like, what if we, you know, everybody's a test, we're all test subjects, but not really. If it's a simulation, everybody is real. It's just it's like The Sims, right? It's like when you create a world at random, press start, and these are the parameters we are in. Yeah, take your blessings. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of Rocket Pass. There's a few more here, but we pretty much did the entire thing. Can't believe we're still waiting for opponents. Usually it's never this long. Oh yeah, titanium whites. There you go. That's it. You've seen the good stuff. Okay, this is just like Screaming Monkeys, the song. My bad. The opening. It's just sound effects. It's not even a song. Temple. Hell yeah, here we go. I think this is anyway. And by the way, I'm putting this Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze because I finished the game. I will also talk about that tomorrow. So pretty much tomorrow. That's why I need to call it the best of the best show. I'm not even gonna put the show in there. It's just gonna be the date. Because tomorrow I'm talking about the Batman, which again, the biggest movie of 2022 so far. I'm going to show you the biggest Batman comic that exists. Big statement, but I do have it. I will show it to you. It's physical form. We'll talk about Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, which is a video game. I will talk about Fear Street, which is a trilogy of horror films on Netflix. Never been done, never been shot back to back like that. I know I'm late, but anyway, it's a horror piece. I'll probably sneak in a TV show in there. So yeah. You know what I mean? Every week. Keeps me going, keeps me pumped. It's like betting on a sport, you know? Once you bet on a sport, you're involved. You're invested. It is important, you know what I mean? It actually matters. You have like stakes in the game. And that goes the same for watching things. If the idea is that I'm coming back to you as a funnel to be like, man, see all this cool shit? Like all this stuff that people say you should go out to see, whether it be a Best Picture nominee, a weird adult animated show like Smiling Friends, you know, something crazy like a horror film on Netflix called My House, which is a stop motion with rats with like multiple short stories. A lot of crazy shit out there, you know what I mean? So the idea of being able to take this all in, because why not? That's a great life. And that's the idea, right? So what if you could just literally experience the best of the best because our life is so short, because we might die tomorrow getting hit by a bus. I'm out to prove that point and to take it all in, regardless of genre, regardless of medium. Yeah, to bring it back to you. You know what I mean? It makes everything I do matter. It's pretty cool. Like today we're Tuesday, that's movie day. So I'm gonna go see a obscure film today called Jockey. Nope, no one is talking about Jockey. It just came out. It's a tiny indie film about some old man who used to be a horse jockey, a horse racer, and has to give it up because he's getting old. And it's about that. You know what I mean? No one cares. No. It doesn't matter. No one is talking about it. Everybody's talking about the Batman, which I will too. But apparently Jockey is great. So I'll go check it out, come back to you and be like, Man, this horse movie is pretty good, guys. Or, you know, if you don't like horses, skip it. So yeah, that joy, baby. I was this tempted to go see Sing 2 again in theaters. I saw it at home because of COVID times. But you know, I got my limits. It's like, come on now. I would have an okay time seeing Sing 2 again in theaters. But sometimes you gotta draw a line somewhere, you know what I mean? I'll go see a weird horse movie no one cares about. But a mid-animated movie for a second time, it's all about choices. Damn. It's a good pass. Okay, now I'm actually trying to concentrate, but don't worry, I'm still here. For because this tournament's high stakes. I mean, we did it. We're finally in the final phases. Damn, I thought I had it there. By the way, we should go check on this guy's channel in real time. I'm very curious about that, because first of all, he's not here, right? He would have said something by now if he was. So the idea is that he popped up at the beginning. By the way, my button is stuck here, so I'm like, okay, got it. I dropped something sticky on my buttons. Now one of my buttons is ruined. I gotta figure it out. I need a toothpick to fix it. First world problems right there. One of the buttons on my controller is sticky. Oh my god. Priorities. Here we go. Dropping things. Man. Again, we weren't supposed to be here this long. Overtime, baby. Get in, get out. Must be crazy being a, like, full-fledged Rocket League streamer, because I do play too much of it to fully acknowledge. It is my podcast game, so it's easy to justify. But dear Lord, you know, if I were to play this with you every day, like I do, for like an hour, that's a lot of time. There's only so much quality Rocket League content, you know what I mean? That's why we're talking about simulation theory. Actually, I like this one. Let's bump it up. Classic. Man, this game, top 5 soundtrack of all time. Top 3 even, you know what I mean? Like, it's that important to the entire experience. It's crazy because you got like Elden Ring, right? Elden Ring came out, perfect scores everywhere. But not a single person is like, man, this music, you know what I mean? Live or die by this music. It's good, like it's functional, but that's not the reason why it's a masterpiece. Donkey Kong, Tropical Freeze, or Country, any of them. The music is so important to that experience. It's pretty crazy. If you just had slightly weaker music, the games would not be remembered. Synonymous. It must be tough being a composer. Like a movie or game composer, especially games, because games no one gives a shit. Unless you go, you know, above and beyond. There we go, we're finally gonna lose one. I'm actually thankful. One more goal, we're forfeiting. Be here all day. So yeah, tomorrow I will probably stick in a Season 6 Rocket League stream just to see, you know what I mean? It is tomorrow, so I'm going to be part of the hype. We'll check it out. See if I have to give this game up. You know what I mean? It's too many hours. I'm close to 1,000 hours. Elden Ring is 100 hours, and that game is hella long. Of course, it's over years. Of course, it's, like 1,000 hours of podcasts. But there's better options, you know what I mean? Gotta change it up. You've been good to me. Just like a trusty pet, you know what I mean? Always there for you. Until they die. So you gotta put them down, baby. You gotta put them down. I gotta put Rocket League down. Ooh, good vibes. Good vibes to end on, by the way. So I'm guessing this is it. We'll forfeit soon. If not, it's only 2 minutes. Man, the best of the best. The only bad thing about that title is it's It's not pretentious, but it's certainly, you know, it's putting a target on yourself. But I don't fear it. You know, I could back it up. Especially, you know, top 100 movies of 2021. Bring it. I got it. I got like 6 videos I gotta edit the next coming weeks. It's gonna be fun. This one's popping off, you know what I mean? The reason this is first is because everything else will be better. The excitement is palpable, let me tell you. Sorry I'm not starting the webcam, of course I gotta be in here, even though we're losing miserably. But we can always come back, to be honest. 2 points is nothing. Especially in Rocket League. Oops, that's on me. Oh, it's because the button's stuck again. I was like, why am I non-stop boosting? Sticky buttons. Another reason not to have kids. They gum up your buttons. Man, the horror stories. Imagine buying a PS5, right? And the kid just puts like 3 discs inside. Jams up the whole thing. How do you not? You know what I mean? Oh! Damn. See? Oh! See, you got a pink one. I wish I had that. The gold explosion. One of my guys just quit. He didn't even like... Just gone. As long as we get those green wheels, I'm good. 17 seconds, baby. So yeah. Resume. New branding. Same old show. Battle Royales are coming. Games are coming. Yeah, stay tuned, baby. Next coming days are gonna be crazy. Damn it. To be honest, it's better like this. Oh, you know what? Ah, that would have went in. So yeah, goodbye Season 4. And to be honest, maybe goodbye Rocket League for the foreseeable future. Hard cut. But cuts have to be made for the greater good, you know what I mean? Less Rocket League just means more time for anything else. And see, this is what I mean. I got 90,000. Now, to buy a reward, it's 12,000. Here's the problem. These rewards change every season. And of all of these, I think I'm good. You know what I mean? There's some good ones in here, like this. But I'll wait. I'll wait. And I'll open, hopefully it changes tomorrow. And we'll get like animated crazy ones. So I think that's it. There's a bunch of drops we can open, you know what I mean? But come on now. Enough talk, you know what I mean? Gotta get back to watching the content. Bring it back to you. Actually, import, we only have 2, so might as well, right? Let's finish on this. And we'll finish on Chicken That Guy's channel. We'll see. We'll see what's up. You know what? This is pretty good, actually. I'll probably never wear it again, but I'll take it. What else we got? Last one. Nice. Sure. Had it before, but doesn't matter. Okay. So, let's do this. I told you about the Ukraine... Yeah, Sonic was like a backup plan. So let's do this, right? Can we do it from here? I don't think we can. See? No, I can't. This is my channel. We'll probably see myself here. That's gonna be weird. Okay, let's see. Can merciful. See? No, I can't. Man, it's the first time I did this. We'll probably see myself here. That's gonna be weird. Okay, let's see. Quick God. Merciful. See? No, I can't. He's live. Oh, okay, he's also playing Rocket League.
I don't know.
Four dudes.
Can I trade this?
No webcam. You know what I mean?
It's cool though.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm just gonna trade.
I'm good. I do need the follows if we're being
I'm
real.
gonna trade Finny, Hot Shot.
Let's see how desperate I am. Okay. Because I only follow like 6 people. Okay, I got 34, right? I need 50, and even then I need 4 people to talk in chat. Not really worth it. Harsh. But that's the game, son. That's the game. Okay, you know what? Since we're here and I'm pimping out this other guy, I might as well pimp out myself. Go check out Alex Stories. Here's the way to do it. Before my branding was, never forget, I am changing it to just whatever. You know what I mean? Because before it was easier, right? So you're right. Never forget Disney. Never forget Batman. Never forget Spider-Man. Never forget Jim Carrey. You would get something. You know what I mean? Never forget working 9 to 5. You would get this. You know what I mean? Forever. Loop it. We're here all day, baby. You know what I mean? Working 9 to 5 forever. So yeah, I'll probably remove the never forget, but if you do, I'll keep it in the tabs so you can always get here. But like, example, my latest, Blade Yeet, which nobody's seen. I saw Blade recently. It just throws this woman out the window. I'm just like, bro, we can't. We can never forget this. This is insane. The craziest part is, look, you see her crashing, it literally break her limbs on the roof. Crazy stuff. And he saved her life just there. That's him saving a life. And might as well put another one since we're here. I put the Spider-Man one. Because it's one that nobody has seen, I don't know why. And I love it. I watch it every now and again because it's just so freaking cool. So it's his swinging perspective. Look at this angle. You could feel the weight. You could feel the motion. Like, you're Spider-Man, baby. For 5 precious seconds. You're Spider-Man. Anyway, this is from Amazing Spider-Man 2, you know what I mean? Yeah, never forget. I'll always have these. It was daily before, it will be again. But at some point, I gotta get paid, you know what I mean? I'll have a Patreon where it's literally, one of my goals will be 2 a day. But first, 1 a day guaranteed. And right now, it's pretty loosey-goosey because I have so many projects. But trust me, man, every movie, everything has an incredible moment in it that is worth remembering. You know what? I'll put one last one just because these are fun. And this one's random. And just to show you how eclectic. You know what I mean? Like Jim Carrey, it's him at the Game Awards. Most of these are movie-based, right? So a movie scene. This one, from a wrestling show in Saudi Arabia. And it's just the entrance of this wrestler called Naomi. Women in Saudi Arabia are not, it's a whole thing. So they have this in Saudi Arabia. Sick, man. This is like it's a small step, you know what I mean? But any step is worth it, especially when it's this cool. Like, that's just fucking cool. You know what I mean? But then you add on top of that the context of, Saudi Arabia and all that. That's a never forget. Anyway, that's it. Till next time. Alex Stories, check it out. Amazing stuff coming, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow, Batman review, guaranteed. Peace. One last thing, just in case, you never know. I saw somebody popped up.